Hi everyone, I'm Patty from Travels with Delaney, and I'm filling in for Angie from Happy Acres Campground in Engole, Indiana. And I'm staying outside of the Campbell's rig, and they're from Seattle and they're traveling across the United States, and they're going to be then going to Spain. So let's see if we can check out their rig. Come along with me. Is it okay if we come in and check out your rig?
Yeah, come on in.
All right, let's go. Come on in. All right.
So this is our little main living area.
Okay.
We have our slide out here.
Okay.
We do school here. I've got all of the girls' school books
Underneath
they live
there,
under the couch.
Yeah.
We have our printer up here.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And then of course charging station and stuff.
Sure. Looks like you got the maps and your plan and all that.
Yeah. So we scratch off. It's a scratch off map. The girls did the stars of the states that, as we saw, license plates.
Okay.
So that because they were keeping track of license plates.
Sure.
But then we scratch off the whole state when we get it.
You've done,
these ones are half because one girl did her half of the state and the other girl hasn't gotten it yet, so we have to be fair.
All right.
This is where we put wherever we're staying, we keep the map and the code or whatever is happening. That's like our bulletin board to keep wherever we're at.
So you know exactly where you are.
We know wherever we're at.
I get it.
And we have to we take it down and put the next one up. But yeah, so this turns into a bed, and we had my sister's family stay with us. We've had some friends stay with us on the road. We've slept 10 people in the RV.
Oh, wow.
At one point. My sister and her husband and 4 kids. So yeah,
because you're full-time in your
RV.
RV.
We're full-time in our
and you
RV.
homeschool your girls.
We homeschool.
Yep.
My husband works from home.
Gotcha.
We did so this is an 09.
Okay.
It's a Keystone Outback Loft 2009. And when we got it, it was used. We got it off Craigslist. It was very loved. So we've done a little bit of work. I put these covers after our first initial trip because the girls kept spilling.
Oh no.
And it's really the cushions, it was annoying to take them all the way off.
Sure.
And so I just got these are just piano bench covers.
Sure, okay.
And we took the blinds down because they were rattling and we just didn't like them. And these are blackout curtains.
Okay.
So it helps with this.
Nice.
So we made the blackout curtains. My oldest learned how to sew, and she made us pillows.
Oh, sweet.
But we also replaced the jackknife sofa that was here because it was super uncomfortable.
Okay.
So, and this is just a big foam mat that we found. So we keep the school books under here.
All right.
We have our shoes under here. Yoga mats.
Okay.
Important. This is a ruggable rug, so it if we spill on it, we just throw it in the washing machine.
Oh, awesome. Nice. Now I see you got vents in your flooring, right? Is that for your heat?
We've got vents in the floor for the heat.
Oh, gotcha.
It's not super efficient. We tend to use space heaters.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay.
But something that we added that I absolutely loved is over here. So behind the couch, there's this it's only 9.5 inches deep, but it goes all the way to the ground.
Ooh,
or all the way to the bottom.
Floor, yeah.
And it opens from the outside, and we went back and forth of what to do, and we decided it's a laundry chute.
Hatch.
So that's all of our laundry.
Nice.
And then we open it from the outside and just we have one of those collapsible baskets, and we just dump it all in and carry it off.
Cool
and then
idea. Awesome.
It keeps it tidy and out of the way.
Sure. Yeah. So this is your kitchen.
So this is our kitchen. This, when we first bought the RV, it wasn't a drawer.
Okay.
It was one of those things that just flipped out.
Okay.
But there was just empty space, and I was I hate that so much. So my husband built me a drawer.
Oh, wow.
But also built me a cutting board pan thing on top of it.
Drawer space is always good.
Drawer space is
excellent.
And then
Nice.
all of this up here has to come down whenever we travel,
Okay.
but it's well worth it. We stored tons of stuff up there.
Gotcha.
And like up here, you have to like, I had to measure it and find like the perfect size baskets
Okay.
because that's not, it's only 10 inches deep. And so I had to find like the right baskets, but it's so much storage. So we keep like snacks.
I see. Yeah.
They're tall enough that the
Okay.
girls can't just
Yeah.
get them whenever they
Right,
feel
right.
like it. But yeah, so the microwave didn't work, so we just took it out, and now we have our air fryer and our blender that lives here.
Sure. Sure. Okay.
Yeah, we tend to not use our stove very much and our oven, mostly because it doesn't cook evenly,
All
and
right.
it's so small
They are little, aren't they?
that
Yeah.
like really the capacity between our air fryer and the stove
Gotcha.
or the oven is pretty darn close,
Mhm.
and the air fryer cooks faster and more evenly, so we just use the air fryer.
There you go. Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah, so
All right.
we
And
have
back here.
we have a pantry.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know if we can get. So we have a
Oh
pantry.
wow.
My husband is amazing, and he has a 3D printer, and he
Oh, look at
3D
this.
printed me these
These
like
little
slide outs.
Those are cool.
Because it's just so like just a massive hole.
Right. You needed something to help you organize. I get that.
We
Yeah.
have this curtain here that we pull this curtain, and this is what we call the changing room,
Okay.
because when we get upstairs, I'll show you, the girls' room has windows on all sides, and they can't change clothes up there.
Okay.
So we have the changing room here,
Gotcha.
and we always say changing room activated.
Oh, okay.
But it also means that here's our bathroom right here.
Right. I'll
Are
step
you
over.
gonna come through?
I'll step over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So that means that you can have the bathroom and the changing room are all combined.
Yeah.
We very rarely shower, so we added this bar. It folds down, and we can take everything out, so we can shower. It works, but for the most part, we don't shower in it. So it becomes a swimsuit drying area.
Sure. You just use the shower houses then.
Yeah, we just use the shower houses
Right.
at the park.
So more like storage for you. Yeah.
Yeah, and we found that like the drying rack was super important
Right.
because we go swimming all the time.
Yeah. It works. Works.
So it works really well.
Yeah.
And then this is our bedroom.
All right.
So this is set up as my husband's office.
Okay.
So he works remotely as a programmer. He actually is a VR programmer.
Oh wow.
So he has his headset. So pretty much anywhere he has his headset, he can
you
work.
can go. Yeah.
But he's got a laptop, and then he's got his 2 monitors. We bring on one of our camping chairs in from outside, and he just sits here and does it. And then this little one, so this was the original. We called it the Harry Potter closet. This was our first little short trip we took. This is where he worked, and he was like, it's just not enough space. It's just not enough space. And so this is now the girls' school computer.
Gotcha.
So these turn out so we can watch. I'll show you how the bed comes down.
Okay.
And we've totally have movie parties sitting on the bed. We watch our little movie.
Sure.
But all of this like shoves up under.
Okay.
This can go anywhere we want it to.
Uh-huh.
We got these little lagoon table things.
I see. Yeah.
There's one over at the couch as well that I use for my laptop.
Gotcha.
Here, I'll show you how
So your bed comes down, huh?
the bed comes down. So this is all our clothes storage
All right. Oh
for
yeah.
my husband and I.
Okay.
And then let me have to put this back. So this velcros in. This is like the fun part is we have to like take it all down, put it back up. So he built this. We went back and forth about how best to do this little thing.
right.
And so, but it means that when he's on his meetings, he can just pull the curtains and he has some privacy.
Privacy. Yeah.
And then at night,
Well, looky there. Ah, sweet.
bed.
We have a bed.
We have
awesome.
a bed. This door opens.
Okay.
So we keep, we have a box on wheels.
Okay.
That we keep random tools and stuff in that just, when we travel, it just comes up the ramp. But for the most part, it stays closed because it is our bedroom.
Sure, yeah.
But a lot of times when he's working, he'll open the bay door or he'll open the back door.
Right, to
and
get
he gets
some
to,
airflow,
like,
yeah.
Gets the airflow.
Outside in, yeah.
It's nice. Has like a nice...
Very ingenious. Yeah, cool.
But it's nice because it's like he's working outside without actually working outside.
Yeah, it works.
So
Okay.
I'll take you upstairs.
All right.
This is
An
our
RV
loft.
that has an upstairs, a loft. Go figure. Wow. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
I see why the girls love this.
Yeah.
This is definitely like treehouse kind of thing.
Yeah. So this whole thing comes down to like what you can see where the wall.
All right.
So it comes down, so they can still sleep. We've configured them in a couple different ways, but like this is our
Sure.
for our almost 6-year-old.
Right.
This is for our 8-year-old. This right here is all toys.
Gotcha.
We kind of went back and forth about how we were going to do it. I was really worried that someone would roll off in the middle of the
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
So we put this shelf here and we put this thing of books here so that they can't
Right.
roll off, and it also eliminates some of the toys
Coming down.
falling down. And then behind you
Yep.
is their clothes.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
That's okay. Look at all that storage.
So we had to fix the cabling
Okay.
because the loft didn't raise up when we bought it.
Okay.
So we had to fix the cabling, which is back there. The motor and the cabling is back there. And when we opened up the panels, we were like, oh my gosh, there's so much storage. Why would you block that off?
Right, you do.
And so we just left it open and put these drawers in there, and the girls have all their clothes right there. And
Perfect.
so they store their toys
Yeah.
and their clothes, and this is their space.
I see why they love it. This is great.
Yeah, it's really... They have a great view. And
Oh, I bet. Yeah. They can see everything.
Yes, it's like a tree house.
Yep. That is pretty cool. Pretty ingenious. Yeah, it works. That's cool.
Yeah, so they didn't make very many of these because they leak really bad. So
All right.
you can see from
Years past, yeah.
You can see the wall
Gotcha.
where you've got some water damage. Not anymore. We fixed all the leaks, but there was definitely leaking.
Gotcha.
Just the way that the tent goes up and down and stuff. I know that that's a problem also in other pop-ups.
Oh, yeah, I would think so too sometimes.
So
yeah.
we've definitely put a lot of love and work into it. But we are, sadly, when we get to Boston, because we're headed to Spain,
Yep.
we're going to sell the RV.
Okay.
So if anyone wants to buy it, let us know, because it'll
Now,
be...
when you get to selling it, are you going to sell everything in it pretty much? Or are
Pretty
you going...
much, yeah. If people want
Except
to
your
buy,
clothes?
except for our personal items, if people want to, we're happy to sell, our lawn chairs and our air fryer and,
Yeah, everything else.
everything that goes with
Gotcha.
it. Even, some of the monitors and stuff because
like
we
that.
can't
Right.
take it all with us. So,
Oh,
yeah.
cool. Wow. Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for showing us. This is really neat. We've never seen one like it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
We've made it work. We've made it our own, and we're pretty happy with it.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for letting us see it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for stopping by.
Mhm.